Hey, so today I wanted to just introduce Keepa Deals. Keepa Deals is on Keepa.com, is a section of Keepa that shows current deals that are on the site. So what is a deal? It's when the price is really good for the product. So how do they find this information? So Keepa is an Amazon price and sales tracker. And so they specialize in collecting all the data and sales information that goes on Amazon by scraping the website, and then they present it here in graphs and charts. So they have this little section here under deals, and when you go here, it will populate with whatever you were looking at last. So I was looking at hearing amplifiers, but let's say we want to clear this. There is a bunch of search options here that you can use to find whatever deal you're looking for. So I just wanted to introduce this. So let's say you could type your search term here, and if you want to look at it as a table, you can, or a product box. I prefer the product boxes. It's a lot easier to see. And then deal type. So I mainly like, for instance, if you want to see a deal in the buy box, a change that happened in the buy box that makes it a deal that Amazon is running, a deal from new categories or new third-party FBA, you could select these. Or you could even choose warehouse deals. So this is Amazon's warehouse, and these are the deals that are found on Amazon's warehouse. For the purposes of this video, I like to stick to warehouse deals, and Amazon is pretty good. Buy box and third party new, these are all very similar. So I like to just, if you're gonna find a deal, Amazon already prices really competitively. So if you find a deal sold by Amazon from Amazon, then it's probably a really good deal. And the purpose of finding the deals is to find a deal and then resell it back on Amazon. This process is called arbitrage, or it's finding where there is price differences in one location, and this process is called arbitrage, and it's when you find a price difference between two different sales points, and with that difference you can profit from. So this would be called online arbitrage. And so what we're doing is we would buy products from Amazon for the purposes of reselling them back on Amazon. Okay, so let's say you want to see deals that are from Amazon Warehouse Deals or from Amazon. And let's say you want to see this, you can see where the deal occurred, and you can see it's if you want to see in the past day or past week or past month. I like to stick to week because that's usually the most. Deals of the day are pretty fast because things on Amazon occur in periods of 15 minutes to 24 hours to 48 hours. So if you're looking in like a deal in the past day, I think those are probably the most freshest, but also the most hardest to find. So I like to keep it to a week. And then the deals that you show, so I have over 197,000 deals here. That's a lot. You can tailor this down by saying, I don't want to see the deals where I get 30 or 40% off. I want to see deals I get 70% off. So you can just adjust this range here. And then let's say you wanted to, so drop range. Let's say I wanted to see deals that I can get over $6 off, $6 and above. And let's say I don't want to spend a lot of money, so I want to only see the price range of $100 or so. And then there's a sales rank option here. Of course, rank number 1 is the best. The higher the rank, the worse it's performing. So maybe we want to say all the categories vary, but let's say We specialize in office products. Maybe 500,000 is a good range to go off of in the office category. So if I was searching in, let's say, books, maybe I'd choose 2 million or something. But let's say we want to just search office category. Okay, we trimmed down across all categories. We now have 3,000 results. But let's take a look at the office products because that's what we specialize in. And then you can filter it by percentage or drop amount. I like to just keep it like this. So let's go over what these results are. I didn't type in any keywords here. You can, but I didn't type any. Like you could type, let's say, a brand name. Let's say I wanted to look at all Avery products. You could do that here. I want it to display by product boxes, so tiles like this, so I can see the actual product. And then I'm currently looking at Amazon Warehouse Deals, which is Amazon's second-hand department. And what I like about Amazon Warehouse Deals is actually not everything is bad shape. So sometimes my understanding of what Warehouse Deals is they're either returns or refurbished. But I've received products that I've purchased for very good condition or like new condition. I believe I posted a video, a DJI mic that I bought in acceptable condition that I would grade as like new. It was barely even touched. And a product I bought in very good condition, it didn't even work. So it's a gamble when you buy from Warehouse Deals. Sometimes you might buy something that's in like new condition and you'll get a brand new product. That's why I like Warehouse Deals is if you're already getting a pretty good deal and then it turns out you might end up getting a brand new item, then we could just sell that item in brand new condition. Now if you buy the item and it's scratched up, or it actually is, if you bought it a like new condition and then it ends up it's actually like new condition, then you could just resell it in like new condition, right? But you would only want to buy, let's say if it's a $100 item, like new condition drops it 20% off, so it's $80, then you might want to buy that for like 20 or 30 bucks. And so that's why I like to search in the ranges of 70 to 100% off, because that guarantees if I'm buying a $100 item and it ends up being sold for like new as 80 bucks, I need to get it for 20 or 30 dollars, right? To make a margin. So let's say 20 or 30 dollars. So that's what I would be looking for. Okay, so that kind of explains why I look at Warehouse Deals. Sometimes I like to also look on Amazon. When you search Amazon, it's all brand new. You can find good deals on brand new products, but yet to be. See, there's like a lot less products or selection here, but these are all brand new. If I went here, so what is this? It's a work order ticket for like auto shop. Something you'll notice is like, I looked in the past week. I'm looking in the past week for a sale, but Amazon was selling it for $62, and then they dropped their price down to the buy box range. This Keepa's information is picking up on a drop from Amazon's price, and so Amazon was really outpriced, and then they brought their price down. So this is not an actual deal. This is just like, it makes sense based on our search, but this is not what we're looking for. So you have to read these graphs to make sure that what we're doing is actually profitable. So this would not be a good choice. Let's look at this one. Again, it's the same thing. Amazon was selling it out of way overpriced the market range, and then they just brought their price down to market range. So this is not a deal. Same thing here. Same thing here. And then I don't like to touch calendars because they expire. So it's not a good product to go for. So let's say I'm also knowledgeable in patio and lawn. So look at this thing. I find actually there's a lot of deals in home improvement section. But look at this. This is a AgriFab nut. It looks like it's something for, it looks like it's a part for a lawnmower or something. So if you look at this, it normally sells for $13, $8, $13, right? This sells for $13. If you look at the past year, The lowest price is like $6. Okay, so this is a pretty good deal. So what this is, okay, so this has been online for some 7 years, 6 years. Average selling price maybe $7 to $13. Looks like it went up in the past year quite a bit. And then is now at an all-time low price. So it was $7 for the past year or past couple years, and then at the beginning of 2023 it shot up quite a bit. It looks like there are some spikes here, so let's say we zoom in here. This section looks like there were some spikes where it goes up and it fluctuates in price. Amazon's selling it, and then it looks like Powered by Moyer is selling it. So there's different sellers selling this product. So it's fluctuating a bit. But I think it's still selling at like $8 to $13. So what happened in the past week is it suddenly dropped to $1. So Amazon is having some deal on these. They're losing money because it's not possible to pack and ship something for $1. So let's go take a look at this. I mean, it is possible, but you're gonna lose money. Okay, so this page loaded now, and we're looking at the product. And usually Amazon, when they run like a deal like this, they will put, hey, you can only order a limit of these because they're essentially losing money and they don't want to sell it all to one person. So yeah, I would max it out because this is a pretty good deal. It's $1 each. So let's say this is not sustainable in the long run, and it looks like over the past 7 years it's always sold for more than $8. So let's just say in the next week this is going to go back up to like $10 or $8 range, just to be conservative. And then let's say we bought it for $1.12. So prep and ship, I keep these at these prices because this is like the cost to prepare it, and then put it in a box and then send to Amazon. So cost something here to do that. So this is like kind of frictional cost of handling the product and then getting it back to Amazon. So even at this price of $8, we'd still, and after small and light, we would still make $2.70. We'd still make $2.70 on this product. So this is pretty good. Interested in what this thing actually is because it looks like it's small, but its category is large. I'm not sure. It's also helpful to look at these icons at the top here on Seller App. So this will tell you if we can sell this or if our account is restricted from selling this. So this green lock means that it's okay to sell this, it's fine. This red Amazon icon means that Amazon's the buy box seller. You can still compete against Amazon, but it's gonna be harder because Amazon is a massive company and huge corporation, and it's hard to compete usually against Amazon. But we're assuming that Amazon is eventually going to go out of stock, or they're eventually going to bring the price back up, because this is the first time in many years that this product has ever been this cheap. So it'll eventually, I'm assuming it's eventually going to go back up. This icon says high risk product. So there are sometimes there's intellectual property reports that people get. I don't usually worry about these. This is like kind of crowdsourced information. So they're saying the brand on another ASIN, they reported a seller for intellectual property infringement, and that could have been legit, like a counterfeit item or not. But what this is saying is that this brand is active on Amazon to either eliminate listings or they're policing the marketplace potentially. So this was almost a year ago. It could have just been like a legit report, so I'm not really too concerned about this. If I saw like 10 reports in the past month, I probably would avoid this product because I wouldn't want to buy a bunch of stuff and then the next week they take the whole listing offline for some reason. So just keep this in mind. This is kind of information to make a call or judgment call on what you would, if this is a good product or not. And then this feather, small and light, I've explained this before, but small and light is if we sell something under $12, the fees are reduced. So if you look at the calculation here, you can see under FBA fee, a regular standard FBA fulfillment will be $4 and small and light would be $2.70. So you get like $1.50 off for each item you sell, which adds up if you're doing thousands of items. That's like thousands of dollars. So yeah, that's how this calculation works. And then cost of goods is how much you would buy something for and then to sell it. And you can include tax here, but I have a sales exemption. So sales tax exemption, so we don't have to pay tax if we're buying it for resale. Okay, we have all this information and we've concluded, okay, this product is looking pretty good. It's the lowest it's ever been, and based on historical information, the price is probably going to go back up again. I think this would be a good decision to make a purchase on. And the sales rank is good, and the ratings are pretty good too. I think over 4 stars is great, and there's a lot of information here on this page. It looks like it's been performing well, so then I would go add to cart, and then I would check out, and then place your order. And so this product would arrive, and then we could just relist it. In this example, I showed how you could find an item sold by Amazon, and there could be an anomaly where that is the cheapest they've ever sold it. Looks like this is the same condition where it's like another Agri Fab rod holder. So we looked at office products and then we couldn't find anything that was a good deal, but we were able to find something in lawn products. This would probably be another good product, but I noticed that it is 34 inches long, and that would probably mean it's an oversized product, which means it's the fees on oversized are much higher than a standard size. So if you just hover over this calculation here, like there's a base fee of almost $10 just to handle this from Amazon. So that's why it's usually not economical if you want to send a bunch of cheap, oversized things to Amazon. You're going to just lose there's no profit because it's all going to be eaten up in Amazon's handling fees. So this is, yes, it's the lowest it's ever been, it looks like, but this wouldn't be a good product because of how large the product is. Okay, so we talked about Amazon anomalies and deals that you could find through Keepa. I wanted to show how you can also do the same thing for Amazon warehouse deals. So let's say we have the same filters going on warehouse deals, and then let's go take a look at office products. And then I don't want to see acceptable and good condition because there's a chance that they're pretty good, but there's also a chance that they're not. So I only want to see things that are like new and good condition, very good condition. We are looking through this, and I think right off the bat there's a TI calculator here, which is good. That's a good staple product. But I already know that this product, it always sells for used condition. There's so many on the market, and there's not going to be a deal here. It's just a brand new one's $300, but a used one is always $45. If just looking at this Keepa graph, you can see that the used never goes out of stock. So it's always possible to buy this product at $45. So that would not be a good product. A product like this might be a good product. So this is an Avery product. So it says there's shipping labels, and it's a case pack of 5. The thing about case packs is that the actual case of the product could be damaged, but the contents are not. So this could you could take a 500 pack and then split it up into individual units. Let's say you bought this for $75 in like new condition, divided by 5 cases. So it's $15 a unit. And let's say that you wanted to sell, instead of selling a 500 pack, let's say you wanted to sell a 100 pack. It's on the same listing as a variation. Okay, so we did the calculation. If we bought them used for $15 each, and we sold them for $30, So we'd make $2. So that's not really that great of, that's not a good return on investment. So I would avoid making this purchase. I would skip over this one. So that's it for this video. I'll go ahead and make another video explaining more about the warehouse deals, but I hope that the first part of this video is helpful in understanding how I can use Keepa to find those kind of products on Amazon, and then the potential that it has for resale.